Hi everybody, Natasha Wilkinson here, Independent Sensory Consultant, Mount Isa, Australia. Welcome to part 4 of Come Clean, Sort, Organise with me, my stash. Part 4 is going to be about my body and laundry and cleaning stash. Now, I use everything essentially. I'm a fragrance fanatic, so I do have a bit of stash from these other categories, but they're not as big as you can see, my oils or my waxes or my pods. So I can kind of combine this, and not all of it's sitting on my bed, so I will tell you a bit about some that I have floating around, use constantly. So let's get started. Before I do start though, disclaimer, everything I show you is for my own personal enjoyment, my own personal use. They're not for sale. I do not sell them to customers. They get used in my household by myself and my family. So we're going to start with hand creams. So when the new catalogue started, I brought our body kit, and in it came a watermelon tangerine and a hibiscus pineapple hand cream. I still have not opened these. Our hand creams are amazing. They're a good, thick consistency. Reason I have not opened them yet is because I currently have going from our Christmas collection a snow-kissed cranberry, which I'm really enjoying. It's about 2/3 of the way through, so I've still got about 1/3 of the tube, and it is on clearance now by itself at the moment. So I do have one of them in my clearance haul coming as well because I really enjoyed that scent. So one watermelon tangerine, one hibiscus pineapple. But then we had in February and January whiff boxes that contained hand cream. So in those whiff boxes I got a Now and Zen hand cream and a watermelon tangerine hand cream. So I now have 2 watermelon tangerine hand creams, the hibiscus pineapple and a Now and Zen hand cream, and the one coming from clearance and the one on the go. So yes, I do have a little stock up of hand creams. It just means I won't be buying myself hand cream anytime soon until I use up my little stash. If I do get any more before using up the stash, it will be because it comes in a whiff box. I love our whiff boxes. I'm not going to stop buying our whiff boxes, even if they give me a hand cream every month, because I will use the hand creams. They are moisturising, they smell great, they don't leave greasy marks, they're the perfect size to pop in my handbag on the go, so I'm always going to have one of those hand creams on me. The next item I'm going to talk about, which I have a few of, are our scrubs. They are new to our catalogue for a permanent fixture. Other than that, they would only come out in limited time releases, and if you wanted one, you had to snag it up in our limited time releases. Currently, in my shower, I have the Pina Colada Cha Cha one going, which came in a flash sale that was released at Mother's Day. So that's currently going in my shower. But I also have a Best Berry one that I picked up from the Valentine's Day collection. So that fragrance is limited. Once it goes, it goes. You will not be able to access that fragrance again. A Pumpkin Cinnamon Swirl one. This was from our Harvest collection. It is also currently available in our clearance section. I have not tried this scent yet because I've just had so many of these. It's taken me a while to go through them, and I'm kind of hoarding this particular scent till it gets colder, because it's got the pumpkin, it's got the cinnamon in it, which to me is a winter colder scent. the fruitiest scents I like to use in summer. And this one is in our catalogue, which you can purchase any time over the next 6 months. And that came in our last gift box, and that's our Luna Sugar Scrub. Luna is one of my all favourite scents. It's a staple in our house. It's a sweet, pretty, fresh floral. So if you're looking for a floral that's not going to wham smack you in the face, that's still going to be pretty and feminine, try Luna. So they are the 4 sugar scrubs I currently have, and I do believe when we had the clearance sale on, I picked up the butter pecan one, which is from our harvest collection, because I did have that one and I enjoyed that. And I wanted another wintry type one because most of the sugar scrubs I got now are for the hotter weather. We will be going into warmer weather soon, so I will want to use the warmer weather type scents. So, Scentsy Soap. I currently have in the bathroom in little jars, because once you open these resealable things, they are really hard to reseal. So I've popped in a jar in the bathroom my winterberry tea Scentsy Soap. That is in my bathroom. Just pardon me for a second, the kids. Sorry about that. I had to pause the video for a moment, close the door, tell the kids to quieten down. You're going to see a lot of that in these videos I'm filming currently, because I'm filming them back to back but posting them apart, just so I can get them filmed and over and done with. And it's a weekend, so it's a weekend noise with the kids. So, what was I telling you about? I was telling you about Scentsy Soap. So, winterberry apple tea is in my jars at the moment in the bathroom, which I'm enjoying. When that finishes, I will break into my snow-kissed cranberry one. I do believe this is also in the clearance section. Whether it's still available or not, I do not know. I picked this up when it was available as a collection to get with the hand cream during Christmas, because I just really love the pretty birds and the packaging on it. It is so pretty and so festive. And I had the bar from the Home for the Holidays wax collection and fell in love with the scent. So, of course, I had to pick up the body bundle. So they are my Scentsy Soaks. They're quite big tubs, so they do last for a while. So I've got the one full one there, and what's left of my winterberry apple tea from Christmas time, which I also do believe is in the clearance section. So, next we're going to talk about our body washes. These two came in my scent kit for the body kit, because we have watermelon, tangerine and hibiscus pineapple as our new scents available in our catalogue for the next 6 months for the full body range. So they gave us one of each of the Body Rush. Haven't been opened and used yet, because currently in my bathroom I still have a Jammy Time one to finish off. My husband still has one of the Father's Day ones to finish off. Can't remember what the fragrance was. And I finished off the Luna with my last what I have been warming. So we still have 2 going in the shower at the moment. When one of them's finished, I will break into one of these and enjoy one of these. These are very summery scents, so they will be scents while it's still hot. That will be enjoyable. I will probably purchase another Jammy Time one. I really love to use the Jammy Time one, particularly with the kids. I just find it relaxing and that. So I will probably still purchase another, even though I've got 2 body washes, a Jammy Time one to use with the kids, particularly with the 1-year-old. So, laundry. Let's talk about laundry. I love our laundry. I'm always using our laundry. Currently, in our laundry, I have a large tub of jammy time. I love to use jammy time for our beds and our sheets. I have the liquid, the scent soft, and the washer whiffs, although this doesn't contain whiffs in it. I've used it, which I'm going to talk about a bit later, to store my kind of, they're samples, but they're not samples. They're like the little packs you get in your scent of the months and that for me to try. The little trial ones to give your opinions and things like that. We will talk about what's in there later, what's stored in there. It's kind of my wax junk box for my off-cuttings to throw in the warmers, for mixers and things like that. So I have, but we're talking about laundry at the moment. So I have the Jammy Time full size of that, which I'm using currently along conjunction with the laundry liquid and the scent soft. And I also currently am using for my clothes the Amazon Rain laundry liquid and scent soft. And in my next haul you will see a Palm Beach Breeze laundry liquid and scent soft. The washer was out of stock, so I popped that in my Scentsy Club now. Before it retired, I picked up a shimmer washer whiffs. Now, I didn't pick up the laundry liquid or the scent soft, even though I use the whole system in conjunction. The only thing I don't use is the dryer discs, and that's because I don't have a dryer. I'm trying to convince my husband to get a dryer, just so I can purchase the dryer discs and have the experience of the full one. Plus, we do get here in Mount Isa 9.5 months out of 12, it's constant sun, it's constant hot, we can dry our things on the line. But then we get these 2 months of like a monsoon weather where it's just raining and you can't get your clothes dry. So I'm kind of wanting a dryer for that period because I don't really like going to use the laundry in that one. I just find it's never clean, it's just doesn't work, and trying to, when it's raining and you flood it out, trying to get those clothes dry at the time of year is annoying. Plus, I would kind of like a dryer for when I'm washing over night time too, and may not want to put everything on the line all the time, just to make life a little bit easier. But back to my shimmer. So before it retired, I picked up one of these. Now, the reason I picked up one of these, and I should really consider putting in Scentsy Club my laundry needs, but I tend to get down to the last dregs and realise, oh, I'm running out. I've got 1 or 2 loads left to do and I'll have no laundry stuff. So I will place my order. But in between placing the order and waiting for it to arrive, I've run out. So I've had to go to the shops and buy just your normal laundry liquid. So I'm thinking for when I do that, which I do that quite regularly, I can buy a non-scented laundry liquid and use this for those occasions while I'm waiting for the in-between times to get my bundle of the full liquid, soft and whiffs that I am going to use. So as you can tell, Palm Beach Breeze, which is a new fragrance out, is the next one I intend on trying, because as I said, that's the one I've ordered in laundry liquid and scent soft, and it will be coming in my Scentsy Club in April. So hopefully I have enough of the Amazon Rain and the Jammy Time to tide me over to that washer which comes. If not, I will go buy a unscented one from the shops and break into my shimmer. So that is my basically laundry needs. The only other laundry type item I really love to use with Scentsy is Scentsy Fresh. I currently have going the clothesline one, which came in a whiff box, I normally would buy Amazon Rain in the Sensi Fresh, but I was quite pleasantly surprised with the Clothesline one. Clothesline is not a scent I would particularly gravitate towards. I was thinking maybe trying Lavender Cotton next time. So your Sensi Fresh is a spray that you can spray on your sheets, your bedding, your curtains. Those items you typically don't wash regularly just to freshen them up. So I do have one of them floating around somewhere. I'm using it all the time between rooms. So I have one of them floating around somewhere in the house. Hand soaps is what we're next going to talk about. I have one left from our Harvest collection, Butter Pecan, but currently on the go and open in the household is Apple Caramel Craze. I do believe I have that in the kitchen at the moment. I do believe it's been taken out of the laundry, so I might have to open this one and pop it in the laundry. And I have one in the bathroom. Go Mango, or I have one of the summery ones in the bathroom. I can't remember the fragrance. I have a feeling it might be along the lines of Go Mango or something like that. It's one of the smaller pump ones anyway. That is in the bathroom. So I tend to have 3 hand soaps on the go, one in my laundry, one in my kitchen and one in my bathroom, using all the wet areas at the time. So next we'll talk about is our room sprays. These are fantastic. You only need a little squirt. They last forever. I have in my toilet at the moment the last dregs of Luna, and it's lasted about 4 or 5 months. And blueberry cheesecake, which my son doesn't really like for the toilet, but it's the one that's been opened and the one that's been used. This one, Strawberry Rose, is new to our catalogue. I had to get it. A Strawberry Rose is my all-time favourite scent, and I use this one in the bedroom here. That's the one for my bedroom. And in the lounge room at the moment, I have a Silver Bells, and this is my backup Silver Bells I purchased when it was retiring because it's like a fresh minty scent. I'll probably put this one in the bathroom when the other 2 in the bathroom totally finish, the Luna and the blueberry cheesecake. But with it retiring, I wasn't sure whether it's going to come back next season or not. So even though I already had one, I did pick up a backup one of our room sprays. So what else do I use? So I use the counter clean. I have a Squeeze the Day counter clean currently on the go at the moment. A Squeeze the Day all-purpose cleaner currently on the go at the moment. I have no bathroom cleaner at the moment from Sensi as I've used it. It's in my empties. What I've been using will be in my empties, so I will have to purchase another bathroom cleaner. And dish soaps, we've run out. I do have some coming in my clearance haul. I do have more counter cleans coming in my clearance haul too, because they're just products I use all the time around the house, and so they're products I will use. Obviously they're not here in my organise and clean with me section because they've been opened, they've been used, they're in the process of being used, so they're in their respective spots already around the household. Here, what I've been showing you, well, apart from this one which I have used, and that kind of what I do use, what I will be using, and just tidying it a bit and organising it a bit so I can find the items a lot easier. So this is what I was going to go through before. As I said, it's not washer whisk, but I've been using it to store wax that I can pop in my walnuts. So with box we get these packs sometimes with scent things, so they're about 2 cubes worth. So I've been storing them. So that's got a Snapdragon, it's got pink sugar-bearing mint. We've got the clear ones. My 1-year-old broke into it, so now I don't know what label went to what one. But these clear ones are unlabelled, except for sample one. They're for us to smell and to give our opinion on what we think they should be called, what name, considerations of what they're putting into their catalogue. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. 1 from our first selection one, 3 from our last one. And then some like little felt samples I've made at some stage, which I've still got. When I got my new testers, some of them were broken, so I had to get replacements. So they're just the broken ones, or ones that have broken at stage that I can pop out and pop in warmers. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 of them, and then I've just got little, like that's Happy Holidays. I think that's by the sea. They're the last lot of my mixer collection, the orange and grapefruit ones, where I've had like 1 or 2 cubes left of particular scents in a bar. So I've just whacked them in these little things for me to grab out and use as needed, or mix with another scent if I feel like mixing them. So basically it's what I call my wax junk bucket, where I will, if I don't want to open a full bar, want to use up some of this, get rid of this and enjoy some of this, which I tend to sometimes do in my boys' room. They have 2 birds in there, so I do warm wax in there. They have 3 warmers in there, but I try to not warm as much as I would in other areas, so I don't overpower the budgie or the lovebird. And so sometimes, rather than break out a full wax, I will pull something from the junk bucket just to put in there if I just want to give a little boost of freshness and I'm not ready to open a new bar yet. So that's what that little whiff box contains. And by the looks of it behind me, that is most of my storage except for my paperwork and that. So the rest will be up to me to sort, and then I will come back and show you the finished result. The only thing I really haven't shown you is our collection of buddies and buddy clips. I might do a video on that later. I'd kind of have to hunt them down. My 1-year-old has a big bunch of them. My 8-year-old daughter has another big bunch in her room, and my 10-year-old son, he doesn't have as many as the 2 younger ones, but he does have a handful. So I'll have to hunt them down, bring them together, and show you our buddy collection in another video. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I look forward to speaking to you all again. And until then, stay safe. Bye for now.